Okay, this is the second part of your co-work in the annealing lab. This is your annealing portion. These are the annealing times that we need you to put your specimens in to the furnaces and then quench them and then do a hardness test. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 minutes, okay? I would not suggest to do a hardness test until the 10-minute one. And then you go on from there, okay? Group 1, which is number 1 over here, that's fine. Group 2, Group 3, and Group 4. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your samples and put them all on the tray. And then you have one sample that you do initial hardness testing on. Now we've already gone over the hardness testing, so you should be able to do that. Now in some cases you have an extra person in the group that will go do the hardness test for you while you're doing the heating, the annealing, and the quenching. So these are the temperatures you're going to set them in. And the furnaces will be set up, so all you have to do is put your samples on the tray and place them in the furnace for these times that you need to quench them. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take each one of these bags and place them on these trays, like so. Okay, and you're going to take one out for the initial hardness, and you're going to place them on your tray so you can pull one sample out at a time. So, there's an example for one. So what we're going to do, and it's best to have somebody else open the furnace door for you. Okay, so we're going to open it up, take the tray, and place it in there. Okay? And you're going to do that with all of them. You're going to close the door. You see this switch right here? There's a limit switch. If you don't close this door all the way, it will turn that furnace off. So you close it, push it down. Make sure it's down all the way. So now we're going to take our sample, our initial sample, and go over to a hardness test. Okay, here your machine is set up. We're in HRB W. If you remember, the W is for the carbide tip in this little HRB ball. Okay. Now this is your sample. We have a flat platen here. We're going to change that. Pull it out and change it for this flat one, like that, that little small one. Place it in place. And bring your sample up here and jog it down. Okay, we're going to get 3 readings. So I'm ready to go. HRB, I got the 1/16 ball in place, and I'm going to push start. Now this is your original starting point for your samples. (72.8). We're going to move it over a little bit. Hit it again. Remember, you have to be at least 2 indentations away from a previous one. We're going to move it over again. Okay, we've got our 3 readings, right? So now what do you need? You need your standard deviation. So you come up here to statistics and push that, and it calculates everything, your mean and standard deviation. This is your initial starting point. Okay? Now, what you're going to do, after your first 2 minutes, you're going to open the furnace door, grab a sample and place it in the water to cool it off. Now what's that do? That locks that microstructure in place, okay? Just a few minutes and we're done. So now we're going to take this one, just set it aside, and we're going to go through 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 minutes, okay? And then you can take, I'll have a Sharpie out here where you can label your sample as number 1 or 2 minutes, or however you want to do it, and then do a hardness test on. Okay, so this is going to take about an hour to do. So everybody's going to be pretty busy with these furnaces. Okay?